Barry, what don't people know about you that you wish they would?
Ooh. I don't want people to know about me. I don't know. That's an interesting thing. I do a lot of stuff, that I have a music conference and festival where I get, uh, we basically we have really it's close to like 500 to 600 bands will sign up and we'll pick 50 of them and a bunch of engineers and producers and music experts. We'll coach them up for 2 days and then showcase them. And it's called Springboard. And we've got we do them in Houston, we do them in Memphis, San Diego, we're up to doing 4 of them a year. And the impact of somebody like meeting someone like you, like the reason that I met you is I have like office hours for 2 days a week. I'll talk to any of our members. And one of the guys, we were saying, hey, you need to improve your engineering and tracking and stuff. Some people had told him that before. And he took your classes and is improving, and and I said, "Oh, it's getting better. Like this stuff's good." And he told me about you, and I'm going, "Oh man, I'd love to meet him." And so I think we're in a point now where we're going to have to band together. I think I'm a real positive guy, but I think we're going to have to stand up and fight with some of the things that are going on. There's some things that Spotify and some of these guys are doing. I don't think we're going to be able to win the fight. I think they're going to make the deal with Suno, and we're going to have to fight that monster. The thought of that genie in the bottle, it's not going to happen.
And it's funny because on one hand, they're suing Suno, on the other hand, they're trying to make a deal.
They're going to make the deal.
Oh, yeah.
And they've
Yeah.
already got this stuff. They've already used our songs to learn how to write. If you've ever heard the ones that didn't use songs, like they had to ask permission, oh, those AIs are shitty. They're horrible. But if you've got access, and again, there's people who make the case, isn't that what we are? Isn't every song that we wrote something we heard here, stole there, did that? Yes, sort of. You know, there's a difference between influenced and programmed, I think.
No, I think that's the exact point everybody's missing.
Yep. Yeah, it is it's a weird thing, but I think it's a very interesting time that we're in. But I don't think AI is the answer people think it is.
No, no. I'll tell you where it's good, where it's very pointed and focused in music production, for instance. It's great. Noise reduction tools are fantastic. Stem separation is fantastic. I mean, there are some really good tools, but again, it's very narrow, very focused. It's machine learning as opposed to large language models, which makes a big difference. And I have no problem with any of that because it's only helping us and making things go better, faster.
Well, the other guy, I was talking to a friend of mine, and there's some new software where where you can go, I've got an acoustic guitar. This is this track. I'm putting it in this mix. Can you give me 3 or 4 EQ choices to I know I want to get it in there, but I'm struggling to find the place. And so that's kind of an interesting thing. My son-in-law does video editing, and you can take something and go take what we're doing here and go, you know what? Give me magic hour. Give me 5 o'clock, the sun setting. And I mean, it dials up the numbers right then, you know. But I think it's great if it's a tool, but if you're using it to generate everything, write me the lyric, right? I know
Yeah,
guys that are
yeah.
doing that and they're so proud of themselves, and I'm a little pissed.
On some of the videos for my courses, I used to have a green screen behind me, and I do everything in green screen, and you don't need it anymore because all you say is take out the background, and it does it better than the green screen ever could.
Well,
So,
I've got a green screen I never got to use, so thanks. Yeah.
well, I have one too that's for sale
Yeah,
now. So,
exactly. Mine's never been used though. Hey guys, if you're there, don't buy Bobby's.
all right, Barry, last question, and you're well qualified to answer this. What's the best piece of advice that you ever received from somebody, or maybe you learned yourself along the way?
I think right now the advice I give to a lot of people is, to me, I say make the art that you want to make. Don't compromise your music. Do what you want to do, and then after that, I will wear a dress. I will dye my hair green. I will be a hoe to sell this thing. But don't. And the other thing is, I've never ever gone, wow, I wish I would have rushed that. Like I'd rather miss an opportunity and come out with a great product. Like right now, the world does not need another good song. If it's not great, and the other thing too is the idea of I'm just going to keep cranking out a bunch of stuff. Please don't. You know, we don't need that. Be great. Be daring.
I so love that advice. That's great. Because, and I'll tell you, I've had the same thing. Someone once told me, I wish I would have uh, followed my intuition more when something didn't feel right, and I said it was good enough. And it never is when you go back. And you often think, I wish I would have fixed that, or I wish I would have followed my intuition on it. And most people don't.
Sometimes I hate myself because they say one more thing. Okay, on the third line, the left guitar, one just like a half a dB. Of course, look, you can't hear a half a dB. We've had these arguments, but I'm going, look, I can't live with myself if I don't do this. So I usually screw up the other way. But at the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm listening to it. Like one of the things I hate about Spotify now is if you listen to your own song a bunch of times, it's a strike that you're getting trouble. They don't pay you and all that. I'm going, I don't know about you, but I'll finish a mix and you spent, God knows how many hours. And what do? Put it on repeat and just listen to it 100 times in the car. Ooh, that thing he did with the guitar, who's good? Me. It's like, I just, put all that blood, sweat, and tears and all those magical musicians like Lee Sklar. I've never worked with that guy that he didn't do something flipping
Yeah.
amazing. It's just to hang out with those guys. Wow. They bring something every time.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to happen. Everybody has not only fun with those guys, but there's the magic moments that happen.
Yeah.
Don't happen other times,
Well,
And-
you're thinking, he's a bass player. No.
No,
No,
no.
he's not,
Yeah.
Landau too, man. It's like we were doing one of our events in San Diego when the fires came, and I heard that he lost everything. Just like going, oh my! And I was on a panel when I found out. I haven't even called him, because I had a fire and lost my whole studio, lost all my tapes, my record collection. I know exactly what that feels like, and he had $250,000 worth of guitars that when you call a session, they flip it open and it's,
Yeah.
and you can't go buy those again.
No. Well, hopefully he's past that and everybody else is too. I know it's an ongoing thing. I have friends that are still bargaining with the insurance company, and that's no fun.
Well, the other thing too is you think you've got everything insured. How about the 10 grand in Mogami cable to insure?
Yeah, right.
No,
right.
No, it's like you're not coming right back. Even maybe if you got some insurance I don't know about, but
Yeah,
it's gonna take a while.